Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Storytime with Doc. Today's book is called David's Town of Boxes. Oh, I like the name David. Anyway, and this book, I should say, it's been written by Susanna Swart-Haink. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And uh, and then it's got Spanish on it. Traducido por Lara Checa. I don't speak Spanish. I am sorry. So this book is actually in English and Spanish, but I am not going to read the Spanish parts because I can't speak Spanish and I don't want to destroy the language because I probably would. So this book's pretty cool. I've never seen a children's book written in two languages before. But I will read the English part and then you can go and buy it and read the Spanish part if you want to. Okay. Anyway, let's read it. Oh, David's Town of Boxes. I once built a big town of boxes. Well, it wasn't a town. It was more like a living room fort, and there was a whole bunch of boxes in the living room. And then we put sheets on everything. And then we put some lamps and turned it on and put a TV in there. And it was like a little cool castle made out of boxes. Yeah, I loved it so much. But now I can't do it because I'm too big. Or maybe I'll just build the castle bigger. Oh. Hello. Welcome back to Storytime with Dog. Today's book is called David's Town of Boxes. And then it says the same thing in Spanish, but I'm not going to say it because I don't speak Spanish and I don't want to mess it up and make a lot of people angry because I would mess it up pretty bad. And it looks like it's written by Susanna Swart-Haink. And I hope I pronounced that right too. And then it says Traducido por Lara Checa. And I don't know what that part means, but maybe this is the person who drew it, illustrated it. Maybe. I'll have to look that up later. It says, for my children. I'm only going to read the English parts. So if you do speak Spanish, you can read the Spanish parts. That'd be cool. All right. When David was a baby boy, he sat in the box for the very first time. And he loved this. From that day on, David didn't want his blanket anymore. Didn't want his cuddly teddy bear. He just wanted boxes, boxes and more boxes. Boxes are pretty cool. You use your imagination, you can turn them into anything. And it looks like that's what David did. By the time David was 5 years old, he had a wide variety of boxes. Small boxes, big boxes, thin boxes, thick boxes, and boxes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. When David entered school, he had built many boxes made from his favorite boxes and arranged them into a street full of box houses. He dreamed of living in one of them. It wasn't long before the box houses got occupied. With so many box houses, David had to expand his street. He decided to build a magnificent tall castle made from his favorite boxes. He loved his box town. Now David was thinking of ways to build even a bigger castle with the tall boxes. The next day, Dad came into his room. We'll have to tidy up your room, David. There are a lot of insects and other animals in those boxes, Dad said. David was distressed. But they are my friends, Dad. They live in my box town, he explained. David had to think quickly how to keep his friends and his box town safe. In a hurry, he started throwing the boxes out the window. He planned to build his box town in the yard under a tree. Oh, that's probably good. The insects would probably like it better outside anyway. Fortunately, Dad helped him, and together they constructed a castle that was even better than the one he had in his room. His box town and his friends were safe again. David spent most of his time in his box town. He even did his homework outside. Oh my goodness. Well, at least he's doing his homework. That's good. Now, David had a secret. At night, when his parents were asleep, he exited through the window to join his friends in his box castle. Early in the morning, he went back into his room, and nobody knew that he slept outside. Now I'm living in my own box town, David thought. Look at the froggies. You see the froggies? They're like hop, hop, hop. However, one night while he was sleeping, it started to rain. Oh no. Initially, it was only a slight drizzle. Before long, it was pouring. Oh, and boxes don't do well in the rain. No. David's friends quickly disappeared to find safe and dry places for the night. All on his own, he tried to protect his castle. He fetched blankets from inside the house to cover the boxes. When the blankets were drenched, he fetched Mum's umbrellas and put them over the town. Nothing he did could protect his box town from the rain. His town collapsed. Oh no, that's sad. His friends were gone, and he sat all alone next to the broken castle. Oh, he put so much work into that too. Oh. David climbed back into the house with a very sad heart. He sat at the closed window and didn't even want to look at his castle. Well, I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to either. That's sad. His room felt empty, and he was all alone. That very night, David dreamt of his school friends and his pets. They were his friends too. He decided to spend more time with them. That's probably a good idea. They probably won't melt in the rain. When David got up the next morning, he had some new ideas. He could build a tree house with Dad. He could pitch a tent under the tree. He was sure that he could stay dry inside a tent. He could build a fish pond with water lilies where his friends could live. David was still sad about the loss of his box town, but he went to school with confidence. His new ideas were very interesting. David was filled with hope and now had something to look forward to. Oh, that's what life's about, looking forward to things. Whoops. I think maybe I skipped a page. Nope. It's all good. What a surprise! Looks like all his friends brought boxes. That's cute. Very cute. Look at all the cool boxes. The end. Oh, what a nice little book. Have you ever built a fort out of boxes? If not, no matter how old you are right now, you should do it. Everybody should build a fort or a house or a street full of boxes because it's really fun. Well, thank you for coming to Storytime with Dog. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.